Beneath the arid plains of Cappadocia, Turkey, lies one of history's most astonishing achievements, Derinkuyu. This sprawling underground city carved deep into volcanic rock could shelter up to 20,000 people, their livestock, and provisions. Its intricate design, it wasn't just a testament to ingenuity, it was a lifeline for civilizations caught in the crossfire of history. As of now, only 10 to 15% of Derinkuyu has been uncovered, leaving much of its story shrouded in mystery. Archaeologists and researchers believe vast portions of the city remain unexplored, with potential connections to a sprawling network of underground settlements throughout Cappadocia. What lies beneath the surface may reveal even greater insights into the ingenuity of its builders and the time. The origins of Derinkuyu are still debated. Some experts trace its beginnings to the Phrygians around the 8th century BC, while others suggest it may have been started by the Hittites even earlier. Over centuries, civilizations such as the Byzantines expanded and adapted it, turning it into a refuge during times of crisis. By the Byzantine Empire, it had become a vital sanctuary for Christians fleeing persecution and Arab raids. Located along the Silk Road, Cappadocia's strategic position made it a crossroad of empires, a target for invaders. And for its people, retreating underground wasn't just clever, it was essential. Derinkuyu just wasn't only a shelter, it was a fully functional underground metropolis. Fresh air circulated through over 50 ventilation shafts, some of which doubled as listening posts so that they could detect surface activity. Deep wells ensured clean, reliable drinking water, protected from contamination by invaders. Livestock, essential for food and labor, they were kept in stables near the entrances to minimize odors, while storage areas preserved grains, olive oil, and wine. The cool underground temperatures acted as natural refrigeration, extending the shelf life of provisions for many months. In defense, it was central to the city's design. Massive stone doors weighing up to 500 kilograms or 1,100 pounds could seal tunnels and block off invaders. Narrow, twisting passageways forced attacks to enter single file, making those attackers easy targets or leading them into traps and dead ends. But Derinkuyu wasn't just about survival. It supported a thriving community. Chapels provided spaces for worship. Schools ensured children continued their education, and communal halls fostered a sense of normalcy. Hygiene was carefully managed with channels and reservoirs that directed wastewater away from living areas, reducing the risk of contamination and disease. And it's these ingenious features that highlight how Derinkuyu functioned as more than a shelter. It was a city, a true city built for resilience. But why was it needed? Cappadocia's location on key trade routes made it a frequent battleground. It was often caught between empires. During the Byzantine era, Derinkuyu became a vital refuge for Christians fleeing Arab raids. Entire communities could live underground for months, relying on its self-contained systems to remain hidden and safe. And while Turkey is home to other underground cities, such as the one in Mardin, these sites do differ quite greatly. Mardin's subterranean network remains largely unexcavated and reflects a distinct historical context tied to Roman or Assyrian influences, unlike Derinkuyu's fully developed and functional design. For centuries, Derinkuyu lay forgotten, hidden beneath the surface. In 1963, a man renovating his home in the modern town of Derinkuyu knocked down a wall, and he stumbled upon a mysterious room. What he found led to the rediscovery of this entire subterranean world. Archaeologists have since uncovered only a fraction of its vast network, which connects to nearby underground cities like Kaimakli through many tunnels stretching over 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles. Derinkuyu. It isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a true testament to human determination and adaptability. Every chamber, tunnel, and carved symbol tells the story of a people who refused to surrender to adversity. And even with most of it still buried, Derinkuyu reveals how ancient civilizations turn necessity into opportunity. These are Interesting Things with JC.